What's going on, guys? It's Michael from Immaculate Imports, and today we're out at Cars and Culture, and we have some insane cars out here. The mission today for us is to talk to some of these owners and talk about the stories behind the builds. I want to ask questions. Why this car? It could have been their dream car, right? I was talking to a guy yesterday. He ended up buying his import from his mother-in-law. I'm trying to tease out those cool stories today, guys. It's going to be a banger of a video. My first question for the people at home that don't know what this is, Les, what are we looking at right now, man?
We're looking for IC Cobra 96 replica with Chevy 6.3 liter engine in. And built in South Africa.
Okay.
By Shamrock.
Any other major modifications to the car?
Well, everything depends. It's not really major. That's what the 65 Shelby come with. That's what we go here. Nothing, you know, side pipes, nice V8, and nice big wheels, and that's all.
So I was overhearing our friend off camera, Michael, talk a little bit about some of the challenges that you have with this car in South Australia. Was there anything specific when it came?
So they do inspection, they kind of beep beep. But it's really hard to go through. I don't even know why, because it's only weekend, you know, cruising car. There should be any major problem, you know, to get through.
Of course.
But they make it so much hassles, you can't even go through.
What is your favorite thing about the car?
Looks, you know, and it still looks good, and power, and the sound.
Last question. So is this your dream build? If money was an option, what would you do? What would you build to bring in? Or is this it?
That's it, you know. I was dreaming about when I was married a long time ago. I was dreaming maybe last 20 years to get one, to build one. That was expensive. But so then I get one, and that's it. I think so this one stay with me to the end.
There you go. That is it. Thanks so much, Les. That was it, man.
No worries,
I really appreciate you. I have Kim here with me. Actually, fun fact, I found her wandering the parking lot, and she just happened to be near this sick ride. She's gonna tell us all about it before we get started. But first of all, Kim, thanks for having a chat with us. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Cool. So, easy question. What are we looking at?
My R34 Nissan Skyline. So I've had it for about 12 years.
Nice. Okay, so why the R34? What's the story behind it?
Well, it was always my dream car. I started off with a Sylvia back in the day when I was 16, and always wanted to get one better. So the Skyline was the one I wanted to go to. So.
Nah, it's beautiful. So do you have a favorite mod for this car?
Probably I've just done the computer for it, so it's like running pretty sweet now. So and then I also did the clutch and did a few other things with it, but I reckon that's now my favorite upgrade.
Nah, that is sick. So is there any interesting stories about anything that could have happened in this car?
Well, it is my family car, so when I first had my daughter, I was driving around with her in the back seat, so getting her in and out of that was pretty hard. So
that'd be pretty sick. I love that. Like, I wish that this was my family car, right? So if you're watching this, honey, next family car right here, R34. You might be able to buy this one, right? Is it never gonna happen. Cool. So the last question I always hit people with is, what is your dream build if money wasn't an option?
It's still my dream build. This is my dream car.
I love that. I love being satisfied people, right?
No, this is it. It's just never going anywhere. So.
Oh, that is sick. I appreciate it. All right. Thanks for having a chat with us.
That's all right. Nice to meet you.
So I'll get the question sometime what the definitive American muscle car is. Is it the Corvette or is it the Camaro? For me, I say it's the Camaro because it's the everyman's car. Camaros are attainable because I've had like 4, and trust me, I'm not rich. So for that answer, definitive American muscle for me, there'll be some people arguing, oh, Mustang, I'm a GM guy. I'm gonna say Camaro is #1 definitive American muscle.
Michael T. Raglan, we moving immaculate. From Tokyo to the States, we stacking it. Imports clean, the dreams stay passionate. This that drive, you feel it? It's immaculate.
All right, guys, we're almost there. The next thing I'm looking for is some American muscle. It'd be great if I could find a sick Camaro for this one. We just talked to a Skyline. You've seen some of the other cars we had as well at the other event, but I am on the hunt for some true American muscle. I am here in front of a beautiful ZL1 Camaro with my new friend Jack. First of all, Jack, thanks for having a chat with us. When I saw this car, it put me way back in time. About 11 years ago, I had to sell a black and gold one. Yeah. So my first question for you is, can you tell me a little bit about the import story and how you got it over here in country?
It was bought over by General Motors, and they had Holden Special Vehicles at the time do a deal with GM to bring a whole bunch over and then convert them in Melbourne. And basically, they were for sale through the factory dealership as a right-hand drive conversion with full backing from General Motors in the US. So that made it all the difference. And then my wife wanted an SS. We saw a yellow SS. And then the salesman goes, well, you know, next year we're bringing out the ZL1. So I said, right, let's go, love. We'll come back in a year's time. So.
All right, so that second question for you, Jack. Why the Camaro?
I absolutely loved it. Read up on them. Always loved them. It was my first American car. I've tinkered with a lot of classics and old muscle cars for many, many years. And I thought, well, I'm not getting any younger. Let's go for it. So.
Right, so you said you tinkered with them for a while. Did you do any tinkering on this one, any modifications?
Apart from just an axle back exhaust, just to make it a bit louder. They restricted it here to meet Australian design rules, and they quietened it down a little bit. So, you know, we slightly modified that and made it sound like it should sound.
I got you. So this is more of a question for me than the audience. But is it many Camaros out there? Is it in the clubs, or is it very? It seems pretty rare to see around.
There are a couple of clubs. There's one in South Australia. There's one in Victoria. But they cater for all model, every Camaro that's ever built, from you know the 67s right up to these ones here. So they're quite good.
Right. So Jack, was this one the dream car? Is there something else, if money wasn't an object, that you'd have?
There's two on the bucket list. One's a 69 Z28.
Come on. Come on.
And the other one's like an SS Chevelle with a 454 in LS6, I think it is.
My dad redid it.
And maybe a 4-speed car. But again, bucket list stuff.
Bucket list cars. I know that 69 Camaro would be awesome, but I won't take up too much of your time now, Jack. I just wanted to ask a couple questions. I couldn't. When I stopped, I had to chat about it, but really, thank you for your time, man.
Thank you very much.
Pleased to meet you. Easy. I can't believe I'm seeing a Cadillac Eldorado here in Australia. So, me growing up, every cool guy had one of these. I don't know how they parked them, but it is a beautiful, beautiful machine, and this was the car to have, the Cadillac Eldorado, man. They even made songs about them back in the day. Super clean ride. All right, guys, we got some great footage at Auto Culture today. Seen some super sick cars, got some great interviews, and since we were outdoors today instead of indoors like we were the other day, we got to hear some mean engines. I really hope I didn't break anybody's microphones, but if you love some of the cars you've seen out here today in the video and you want to get help importing them into your country, hit us up at driveimmaculate.com. And until the next video, I am out. Peace.